Hey guys, welcome back to Georgia Jon Boats. Got the new boat for the channel. Out here demoing it. So far, we got all the seats taken out, all the wires taken out. Got the trolling motor off the front. It was right there. Actually, it was right there. Seats have come out, those seats. Some old wiring. This boat used to be a stick steer before the owner decided to take it all out. There and there. Got everything out of there. That was disgusting. Other than that, so far we've just been working back here on getting all the silicone off the transom. Yeah. Got the motor working. Other than that, so far, give you guys an outer view. So far, that's what we've got. We're gonna keep working, give you an update in a little bit. Alright, what is up guys? So we have finished for the night. It's starting to get dark. We're gonna start heading back in, but so far this is what we got. We got everything just sitting in there right now until we can come back out here tomorrow, get all the pine straw out, pressure wash out the inside, get all the pumps out of that hole, get all the pumps out of that hole. So far, transom, besides that, transducer has been taken apart. All those transducers have been taken off. All the wires have been ran out except that. We've been talking about the deck, and so what we think we're gonna do is we're gonna do an aluminum deck all the way back until about around here or here, and then we'll have two hatches, one here, one there, a little step in the middle with where the back will pull down, and that's where the batteries will go on each side. It'll lock back up. On the floor, we're gonna do like a nice clean white interior, and we're gonna do non-slip on the bottom. We're gonna fill that hole in fiberglass. Like I said, non-slip on the bottom. Maybe C-deck here, maybe C-deck here. C-deck definitely on these rails coming down. C-deck back here. We're gonna repaint this motor completely. The last owner used this boat as a duck boat, as you can tell. So we're gonna use it as a bass boat, but we're debating on building a back deck here all the way down, and that's where you can like lift up from one side or the other, and you can put the gas tank and batteries. But other than that, the one for sure thing will be the deck that comes up with the two there. We're gonna do a brand new Minn Kota trolling motor. We haven't decided on what pound thrust. For fish finders, we still got the Garmin CV, the Striker. It's a really good unit, so we're just gonna keep it on the boat. For the trailer, we are going to do new fenders, repaint the trailer, and do new bunks that are under there. Other than that, the trailer's in really good condition. Straps practically brand new. It's got some really pretty much brand new lights, LED lights. This is the front view of the boat. New paint. The outside, I think we're gonna go with a charcoal gray around the whole boat, and then white, like I said. Haven't debated if we're gonna do gator glide or not, but that is up in the air. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should do a aluminum deck or if I should lay like marine grade plywood. I know the marine grade plywood is typically easier, and it still lasts long enough. I'll just have to paint it to make it last even longer. But as for wiring, we're gonna have LED lights that run down the side. We'll have a switch panel either built in here or on this side somewhere. It'll be built in, that controls the bilge in the back, and then the LED lights down the side, as well as the LED navigation lights up front. Other than that, yeah, no, let me know what you guys think I should do to the boat in the comments. All right, guys, I hope you liked that time lapse so far. Give you guys a little showing. We got trolling motor off the boat completely. Everything in the boat has been cleaned out, as you can see from the time lapse. Started pressure washing the bottom of the boat just because of how gross it was. As you can see, I started getting a little bit of the paint off. This isn't even mold at this point. It's just black spray paint that they used to paint it. The motor, walk you back here. Also, paint's starting to come off. That's what I wanted to see. There's a nice, it's actually a really shiny white under here. Like, there was no problems with it. He just painted over it for some reason. So I'm gonna get some paint thinner on there, let it sit for a little while. You can see it started coming off the lower unit as well, or there was none on the lower unit, not much at least, but it's starting to come off the mount and everything. I had to kind of slow down for a minute because you can see the whole bottom of the boat is just filled with muddy water. I mean, this boat has been sitting outside its whole life. You can even see in this hole right there, it's just filled with water. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to drain so that I don't just keep flooding it. As you can see, it's barely coming out and there's a crap ton of water. I keep coming over here and just jiggling it around so it gets all the dirt out of the way. But for now, I'm gonna coat the motor with some paint thinner so that this paint starts coming off. Let it sit on there for a little while and try to pressure wash it, see how nice and white I can get this motor. Until then, see y'all in a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give you a final little update on the boat build, or the tearing down of. Still paint, haven't touched it. Only thing we really did was we took everything out of the boat, including all the pine straws you saw from the time lapse. Cleaned all that out. We ran probably close to, I'd probably say 25, 50 gallons through here just to get all the mud out. Need to vacuum where all of it came out there. Other than that, really there's not much left. Some tips for demoing your boat would definitely be, as silly as it sounds, just to start. So many people will sit there and just stare at their boat and not do anything about it, rather than if as soon as you start, then you get a hang of it, you start tearing it down and it comes together quite quick. For the motor, I said I was gonna start covering it in the paint stripper. I decided not to. I'm just gonna leave it like this for a minute, for a while, until I start on the full engine build and the repainting of it. Until then, it's probably just gonna stay like that. As you can see in the transom, we got some holes there and there, there and there. Those are kind of higher up. And then we have this that has to come off. So transom still needs to be fixed up. As of all the wiring, it's been taken out. No more wiring in the boat, no more wiring up front. So all we have left to do is we have to fix both those holes. That's where the old live well was. We can get that done pretty quickly. Then we'll start working our way back. I just got in contact with one of my buddies. He said he knows somebody at the DOT that could possibly get me some aluminum street signs that I could use as decking. So that kind of changes the plans up a little bit. The deck's still gonna come to about here, and then this will be open. But other than that, we might have an all aluminum deck. Like I said, when you go to demo your boat, definitely just start. The quicker you start, the quicker it's over. Everybody knows it's not the best part about building boats. It's probably one of the worst. But the sooner you get it done, the sooner you can actually start designing and building your boat, and that's when the fun part happens. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys liked the time lapse. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more builds on this boat.